Hi and welcome back. Anud, Rola, and Soad. Yes, I hope you're having a good day today. It's snowing. Actually, the snow is finished, the rain is finished, and the sun is shining. So I hope that you are enjoying the weather today. Okay, last week we started talking about fables. Fables, again, are stories, short stories about animals, sometimes about people. And these short stories tell a lesson. And last time we read a story about the big family in the little house. And then at the end of our lesson, we had a listening exercise, and I read you another story. I have sent you the copy of that story so that you can practice reading it. I sent it in a text message. And if you want to read it with me or practice with my reading, you can go back and listen to last week's video, April 9th. And then you can read that story together with me. So last week, as we read that story, the name of that story, story number 2 for our studies, it was called That's Not the Way to Do It. That's not the way to do it. And I asked you what you thought about that title. Now let me explain that when we talk about the way to do something, we're talking about how. That's an H. How to do something. Okay? And at the end of that story, Hans, the man in the story, he said, "Next time, I am not going to listen to other people. I am going to do it my way." My way. So a way to do something is how you do it. Sorry. Okay. So, what did you think about that story? Did you like that story? It was about a man who wanted to sell a horse, and he and his son started to take the horse into town. And many people saw them as they traveled to town. And different people said different things. All right? So I would like you to look at the copy that I sent you if you have your phone right now, and push the pause button on this video. Think about the story after you read it again, and tell me, what do you learn? What lesson do you learn from this story? Okay? Now, I hope that you paused it, and I hope you thought about the story. There is a lesson that we can learn from this story. What do you think it is? I would love to hear your ideas if you want to text me. Okay? Here is the lesson or the idea that I got from this story. I think a good lesson from this story is this is the lesson that I got from the story. Everyone has a different way to do things. I do things one way, you do things another way. I cook potatoes one way, you cook potatoes a different way. Are both of those ways good ways? Yes, I think so. Sometimes maybe one way can be better than another way, but many times people have different ways to do things. I clean my house differently than you clean your house. I think about things sometimes maybe differently than you think about things. Okay? So this is true about life. Okay? Everyone has their ideas about how to do things. All right? So let's go on and try another story. Let me tell you one other thing. Okay? This is the title of the story. Now, it also is a sentence. And in a sentence, we do not put capital letters like this, or like this, or like this. We do not use capital letters unless there is a name. These are not names. Not means a negative. Way is just a simple word. Normally, it does not take a capital letter. Do, you know this word. We use this word many times. D-O with a small d. It, small I, okay? But this has capital letters because it is the name of the story. We call it a title. T-I-T-L-E. So many titles use capital letters to start the important words in that title. Okay? So I just wanted to explain that. Now, the next The next story or fable that I want to read for you is The Boy and the Wolf. And I sent you this story by text message, so you can find it on your phone. Now, what do we call this? Name of the story? Title. Title. It is the title. Okay? Now, what words have a capital? Boy. Okay. The, because the is the first word of the title. Boy is an important word because the story will be about a boy. And this is a small word. It's not very important, so no capital. The, this is another small word. It's not important, so no capital. This one has capital because it's the first word. This one is small. Wolf. This is another important word for the story. Okay? Now, think about this. First of all, do you know what a wolf is? A wolf. Okay? I'm going to think about some new words for this story. New words. Okay. Now, sometimes when I read a story, I read the story first and then I go back and begin again to look for the new words, the words that I do not know. But because this word is in the title, how can I think about the story if I do not know this word? This word is important. This word is wolf. Do you know what a wolf is? So maybe before I start the story, I will look for this word, wolf. A wolf is a wild animal, like a dog, but not a dog. It is an animal that can attack and kill other animals. It is very dangerous, okay? So this is a story about a boy and a very bad, dangerous animal, a scary animal. Okay? Does that help you to think about this story? I think so. Okay. I hope that you have found the story that I sent you. It's on 2 pages, so there are 2 pictures in your text message. One looks like this, and page 2 looks like this one. Okay, 2 pages. All right. Let's now look at that picture. This helps us to think about the story. Look at that. Okay. So what do you think the boy is doing? It looks like he's maybe with some other animals. Let's read the story. The Boy and the Wolf. Now again, remember, you can use that little pause button. Okay, the little pause button with 2 lines. Okay, pause, and then you can push the play button. Okay, pause and play. The Boy and the Wolf. Kamal lives in a little village. Every day he goes out with his sheep. He stays with the sheep all day. In the evening he comes back to the village. One day the boy thinks, I do not like this. I am with the sheep all day. The sheep do not talk, and they do not listen to me. What can I do? Kamal sits there for some time. Then he says, I know, and he cries, Wolf! Wolf! In a few minutes, people come running from the village. Where is the wolf? They ask. Oh, there is no wolf, says the boy. I wanted to see you and talk to you. The people are not happy. They go back to the village. That bad boy, they say. The next day, Kamal is with his sheep. Again, he does not want to be alone. He cries, Wolf! Wolf! Again, the people come from the village. This time, they are very angry. You must not do that again, they say. Next time, we are not going to listen. And they go back to their work. That same afternoon, Kamal is alone with his sheep. He is almost asleep. Then he hears something in the trees. He opens his eyes. It is a wolf! The wolf is coming to eat his sheep. Help! Help! Cries Kamal. There is a wolf! The people in the village hear the boy, but this time they do not come. So Kamal runs away, and the wolf kills and eats all the sheep. What do you think about this story? What do you think is a good lesson to learn from this story? Now, did you pause the video? Pause it and write a lesson for this story in your notebook. And then come back and push play. Okay? All right. Did you do this? Did you find a lesson for this story? Now, I'm going to let you have a few more minutes to think about the lesson before I tell you what I think. But I want us to write some words, some new words that maybe you did not know before, all right? Because this is an important part of your reading and learning English, to learn new words. All right, so one word that we already learned is wolf. A wolf is a very dangerous animal. And in another story that I skipped, there is a picture of a wolf, and I will show you this picture. A wolf looks like this, okay? Almost like a dog, but a little bit different. So, we looked at the word wolf. What other words did you find in this story that maybe were new for you? All right. First of all, maybe you did not know the word village. Village. A village is the same as a town. A town or a village, they're like a small city, okay? Like a small city. Okay. So we have wolf, we have village. What about the word angry? Angry. The people in the story were angry at the boy. Angry is an emotion. Something like that. Angry. Can you see my angry face? Okay, angry. Angry. All right, and then there's a word. There's a word, alone. Alone. Now, maybe you know some of these words already, but these are some words that some of you might not know. Alone. That means that no one else is with you, no other person, only you, one person. And maybe you are sad because there is no one to talk to. There is nobody to listen when you talk. Okay, that's how the boy was feeling. Alone. It's like the word lonely. Okay, only one person. One person. The next word that I want to look at is almost. Almost. The boy was almost asleep. Asleep. Almost asleep. His eyes were getting very heavy. They wanted to close. Maybe they were closed, and maybe he was not quite asleep, but almost. Just a little bit more, and he would be sleeping. Okay, almost. Okay. The next word is something. In the story, the boy heard something in the tree. He didn't know what it was. Maybe it was a low tree, I think so, down near the ground. He heard something in the tree, but he didn't know what the noise or the sound was. It was something, but what? I don't know. Okay, something. And then there was a word when the wolf came at the end of the story. The boy ran away, and the wolf kills and eats all the sheep. Kills. This is not a nice word. So the wolf came and attacked an animal, a sheep, and killed it. It was lying on the ground, and it wasn't breathing or living anymore. Okay? So, wolves, a wolf is very dangerous. So, maybe there were some other words that you found in the story, and that's okay if you found some other words that are new for you. So what is the lesson that you found for this story? I think the lesson for this story might be it is important to always tell or say the truth. Now, do you understand this? It is important. Important. Yes, you have to do this. Okay, it is very important. Is doing homework important when you are learning English? Yes, because you need to practice if you want to learn English. It is important to pay your bills. If you do not pay your bills, then you will not have electricity or water. You will not have a house to live in. Okay? Normally. I know right now, during the coronavirus, COVID-19, I know that there are some helps. But normally, you must pay your bills. It is important. It is important to always, this means every day, all the time. Not just one day or 2 times, every day, all the time. Always tell or say the truth. What is truth? Maybe this is another new word for you. The truth is what is real. Okay? What can I say about something that is true? The sun gives us light in the daytime. Is this true? Yes, this is true. The sun gives us light in the daytime. Does the sun give us light at night? No, that's not right. Okay? That is not right. That is, what is not true is called something else. A lie. A lie. Okay? A lie is telling someone something that is not true. If I say, hello, my name is Susan. It's not true. My name is Vicky. Okay, the truth is my name is Vicky. If I say my name is Susan, that is a lie. That's not true. It's not right. Okay? So, don't lie. Don't lie. It's not good to lie. Lie. No, don't lie. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Okay? Maybe you are baking cookies in your kitchen and you come and one of them is gone. And you say to your child, "Did you take this cookie?" And when she took that cookie, you saw out of the corner of your eye that she was taking the cookie. "Did you take that cookie?" "No, Mommy." That is a lie because you saw her take the cookie. Okay? Tell the truth. It is very important. Maybe you had another lesson for this story. What happened when the boy did not tell the truth? He cried, "Wolf, wolf!" And the people came because they thought that was the truth, but it was a lie. So if you lie and lie again, soon people will not believe you anymore. And that is not a good thing. Okay? So it is important to always tell the truth. All right? Now, I think our time is almost over for today. But I do want to tell you that this story about the boy and the wolf, this is a very important story in America because everybody who grew up in this country heard this story. This is a story that I learned when I was a child in school. So this is a good story for you to hear and learn also. Okay? I'm going to send you a grammar exercise and another story so that we can talk about that and the homework the next time. So please do that homework when I send it to you, and take a picture with your phone and send it to me when you finish it so that I can see your work. Okay? All right. I think we're finished today, so we'll talk again next time. All right? Bye-bye.